Hey guys, in this video I'm giving you my first impressions of Call of Duty beta on PC. So I played a couple hours of the game and I'm going to show you some footage right now. Now I want to mention that I'm in no way biased to Call of Duty. By the way, I bought the game myself with my own money. I pre-purchased the game myself. I got early access because of that. I mean, Activision has nothing to do with it, nothing to do with this video, and I'm just gonna give you guys my honest opinion. For your information, I'm a Call of Duty player, like OG Call of Duty player, and I played hundreds, if not thousands of hours of those games. So that being said, this is my opinion, my experience, and if you don't agree with it, you're welcome to comment down below and let me know what's your opinion on the beta. Also, if you enjoyed the video, guys, make sure to like it, and if you're brand new here, I invite you to subscribe because there's going to be a lot more Black Ops 4 videos coming up. Now, before I go any further, I want to say that this is a beta version. I'm expecting things to change before the next beta in September and before the game releases in October. Now, the good news is that it's still a Call of Duty Black Ops game. You still get awesome gameplay, awesome, character motion, awesome gunfights. It's still there. It's really there. It feels like a Call of Duty game. Now, I'm not going to praise Call of Duty for being a Call of Duty game. It's just what it should be. But I'm going to talk a little bit more about what I didn't quite like or what I'm questioning, basically, based on what I just played. So now, every time you take damage, to regain it, you need to push a button. Now, overall, I just feel like it might not be necessary to have that manual healing. There's like a timer before you can re-heal, but it's so short, like maybe 2-3 seconds. I haven't calculated it, but it's very short, so you can re-heal really fast. And I don't know, not a big fan of it at this point. Now, another thing is that they lowered the player count for games, and it's kind of weird because some game modes I played 6 versus 6, some game modes I played 5 versus 5. So I don't know if some game modes will be 6v6, some game modes will be 5v5, or it's just them in the beta trying things out. But overall, I would say 6v6 and 5v5, the maps are pretty empty. I'm running around looking for kills, looking for enemies, and I feel like I'm spending too much time running around, not killing, not shooting, and not getting shot at. It might have to do with the maps, the way the maps are. Maybe people are just not used to the maps yet, so they don't know where to go to get kills. I don't know, maybe it'll change with time, but so far that's my experience. I just wish there was either more people on the maps playing, or just maybe, I don't know, the map dynamic would be different. Now, something pretty major that bothers me with the beta right now is the amount of HP you have. I feel like most of the time, and I say most of the time because it really depends on the weapon that you use, basically, but most of the time enemies have so much more HP than in previous Call of Duty games. It feels like a chore to kill someone. It feels like that is linked to healing, right? Because they want people to take damage, be able to heal, and go back in the action and fight, and all that. I think it's unnecessary. I would remove that. I would remove the healing, manual healing thing, and I would lower the HP. It takes forever to kill someone. Literally, it takes forever, and sometimes someone's gonna have a sniper and is gonna one-shot you in the face, and that's it. Goodbye, one shot. But if you have an AR, you might have to spend like 5, 6, 7, 8 bullets to kill someone, if not more. So that's another thing. Like, I feel like the weapon balancing is not up there yet, because really some guns they feel weak and some guns they feel OP. Again, snipers, one shot when you need to like spend like so many ammos to kill someone with an AR or SMG. Now, in previous Call of Duty games, it's a pretty basic concept that some snipers only take one shot to kill someone, if you hit the head or torso or something like that. But the health pool was much lower, so that made sense, right? You snipe someone and then you can kill him with an AR with like 2-3 bullets. So I feel like Treyarch has to work on weapon balancing. You can use 10 to 15 weapons right now in the game. I haven't tried them all because you need to be much higher level to use them all, but so far that's my experience with the guns that I've used and the guns that my enemy used. Now let's take a quick look at the game modes. Now, TDM, kill confirmed, same thing. Domination, almost the same thing. The only thing is that I found the areas where you need to stand to get the point, they're much smaller. So it's gonna be easy for enemies to throw nades or throw equipment at you and stuff like that. I'm not sure I like it. I'm not sure I enjoy the smaller circle that you need to stand on. It just makes you so much more vulnerable to enemies. Now I need to try it more. I need to play more domination to really get a feel for it, but I'm kind of concerned about it. My hard point is pretty much the same thing. Those are the main modes that Call of Duty players play. Now they added this control mode. Now in control you need to capture 2 points, and it's very much so like Overwatch. A circle fills up and there's like 3 tiers of the circle, very much so like Overwatch again, and when you finish the first tier, even if you die or they take it back, it's gonna stay at 1/3 of the circle. Same thing with second, third, and if you complete it, then the point is yours and you need to move on to the next point. Now to win, you need to get the 2 points, but I have a big issue with this mode because I'll just say one thing right now, right there, okay? And don't get offended. Call of Duty players are not known for their tactical abilities. They don't play Call of Duty to be tactical, and I certainly don't play Call of Duty to be tactical. If I want to be tactical, I'll go play Siege, I'll go play flippin' Battlefield, I'll go play other games, Overwatch. I'm not gonna play Call of Duty, and now they're trying to like get Call of Duty players to become tactical. And with those modes like Control, I'm gonna talk about Heist in a second, but with Control, you need to be talking to your teammates. And on PC, as a PC player playing Call of Duty, people don't talk to each other. Or if they talk, they say, like, I'm not gonna say what they say, but they say bad things, okay? It's not, maybe 1 out of 1,000 players that I play with is actually gonna say like, oh, go to B, go to C, let's go guys, go to A. They don't, nobody talks. Nobody flipping talks playing Call of Duty. They're trying to bring Call of Duty players to be tactical, because to play Control, you need to be tactical. You need to tell your team, hey, let's go to B, guys. I mean, flop A, leave A for now. Let's all go to B together and win this thing. And if you can't do that because people don't talk, people don't listen, they turned off their voice chat, it's not gonna happen, and you're gonna lose a round. So I feel like they're really trying to be more tactical, but they don't need to be, and I guess they shouldn't be, in my opinion. I don't think Control is going to be a very popular mode. I'm pretty sure with this game it's going to be TDM, kill confirmed, domination, and maybe hardpoint, and it's going to stay like that. Now Heist. Heist is very weird. When I first got in, I was like, what's going on? Like, you get in the game, you got to buy some weapons, you can buy some body armor, you can buy some equipment, some perks, and then there's like 4 rounds. You gotta get a bag of money and bringing to an extraction point. Okay, that's simple enough, right? It's like taking elements from other games. Now in this mode, you don't die instantly. You go down and your teammates can revive you, or your enemy can finish you. It's kind of weird to have that in a Call of Duty game, let me just say that. When I first killed someone, I was like, what the... Why isn't he dead, right? And he got revived, and the revive is like instant. It's like you don't spend like 10 seconds reviving someone. It's like you click on him and he's almost like back instantly. So I don't know, it's kind of weird. And overall, again, goes to my previous point where Call of Duty players are not tactical players. And again, hopefully they will become tactical players, because it's nice if we can talk to each other in a nice manner and get some wins, right? But this just requires so much tactical abilities. It requires you to talk to your teammates. It's not just a game where you can just jump in and have fun, because I wasn't having fun going for the objective when my teammates were like 50 feet back and, you know, not doing nothing, because they didn't know what to do, basically. You know, they were just standing there waiting for the enemies, and that was kind of weird and not very nice. Let's just say that. Also, the fact that when you down someone, there's like a delay before you can finish him. So you kill, and if you continue to shoot, you can finish your clip in him and have to reload to finish him completely. But by that time, he might have some teammates close by who's gonna kill you before you can actually finish your enemy, and then you would just revive him instantly and he's back on his feet and you're most likely dead. So those are the major points I want to point out today. Now, does Call of Duty Black Ops 4 beta on PC sucks? It doesn't. Okay, let me just be clear on that. It doesn't suck. It doesn't suck. There's a lot of changes. They're bringing a lot of change to the game. It's a big gamble, I think, and I raise my hat to them for that, because they're trying new things. I personally don't think it's necessary to change it that much because it's a winning franchise. It's a franchise that's been selling for so long, for so much, basically, because people keep buying and playing the game, and they just have great gameplay, and they're trying to become more tactical. They're trying to do things that they took from other games that works, but works for other games. Doesn't mean it's gonna work for you, and that's, I hope they realize that before they launch the game, because I feel like the health system should be removed, or at least tweaked a lot. The health pool as well, I hope they fix it. I hope they tweak it with the health regen thing, the manual health regen and the HP pool is very much linked together. I think they tried to do something with that, like as a whole, right? It's what they really changed, because if you have lower health pool, the manual healing doesn't work. Maybe it'll stay the same and I'll get used to it, who knows, but I personally think it's unnecessary to have that. Other than that, guys, the guns feels great. I mean, the game feels good. It feels like a Black Ops game. I don't think the beta sucks, and I certainly don't think the game will suck. It's really hard to say if it's going to be the best Black Ops game out there. It's a very solid base, you know, very solid. They tweaked it a little too much. Okay, they went outside the box, which is good, but they went a little bit too much outside the box, in my opinion. Also, like I said, the maps feel a little bit empty. I'm missing, I don't know, I'm missing some action. I want more action, so I hope they tweak that as well. But it's about tweaking, guys. The core is very solid. I'm really glad I pre-purchased the game and I could play the game today to give you guys my first impression on the game. I'm gonna play all weekend long, guys, for sure. I'm gonna play only that game 100% because I really want to get used to it, get a really good feel of it, and maybe I'll give you guys my opinion on it on Monday. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button. Also, in the comment section down below, let me know if you agree or disagree with me. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel to get more videos on Black Ops 4. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I love you, and I'll see you very soon in another video.